The Quartet of Peace rehearsal is in full swing. The handcrafted instruments were made by the master craftsman Brian Lysos in Cape Town. Each instrument is especially designed to be compatible, so they are all in perfect harmony. The violins are Albert Luthuli, Desmond Tutu, F.W. de Klerk, and the first black president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, is the cello. So what does it mean to play the song Quartet No. 2, Third Movement by Alexander Borodin on a violin named after Albert Luthuli?
I didn't know him, of course, because he died before I was born, and he was also a teacher, and I teach the violin. So he had a heart for other people, teaching and trying to lift up society, and he was never violent.
The time for practice is over, and it's showtime. This concert is held at the Cradle of Humankind, a World Heritage Site. The purpose of these instruments, named the Quartet of Peace, is to promote peace, reconciliation and hope for a country emerging from apartheid. But it is also to provide financial support to the youth from poor communities who possess exceptional musical talent and craftsmanship. The trust looking after the instruments wants to do its work, but it is hamstrung by a lack of funding. The Quartet of Peace is trying to reconcile South Africa through music. But what does one of the Nobel Peace Prize winners here in South Africa, F.W. de Klerk, think of the concept?
The combination of all the instruments which are involved in this quartet, I adore. This initiative underlines this achievement of peace, and to my mind stimulates hope for the future.
Back at the concert, the audience is enthralled.
We actually don't get an opportunity to actually see these heroes being appreciated. So it means a lot to me, especially as a black South African.
As Nelson Mandela once said, never shall the sun set on such a glorious human achievement. Milton Nkosi, BBC News, Johannesburg.